welcome back. So I hope you seen the first video. If not, check that out on the D minor key root note progressions. So all the while I'm always playing an open D string. That's the fourth string. 1, 2, 3, 4. I played an F major over here with the D, open D. I played an E diminished with the ring on the third string, pinky on, the index on the third string and the pinky on the second string, and an open first string and open fourth string. So that's like an E diminished with a D in the bass. Then I played D sus with a D in the bass, of course. D9. I just have these two guys here, and then I have an open E. You do that over here too. All right. Then I played G minor, bar chord with a D in the bass. So it's an inverted G minor. I played A minor with a D in the bass. Then I played a B flat, just like the F chord. Right, you're barring the first two with your index, and on the G string, you're holding down fret 2. Over here, you're holding down fret 6 and barring fret 5. And an open D. You're holding down fret 6 and with your bar, and your ring finger is holding fret 7. So I'll say that again. Fret 7 with your ring finger and barring fret 6. The top two strings will give you a B flat, and I'm playing a D in the bass. So that's B flat with a D in the bass. It's an inverted B flat. I'm playing a C chord, same shape, but now with the D in the bass, and then the D minor. Now there's more chords that you can come up with here. This is a D minor 9. These are all in the key of D minor. If you know the guitar, you can pick out notes on these top 3 strings and just play D notes. And if you know theory, you can just put chords together just theoretically in your head. So this is a B flat, there's an E, they're both in D minor. Can I play that? Of course. So this D minor, of course, this F major, the D sus. All right. So now let's move over here to this D roots. All right, we did these in the other video. D minor 7, D minor 9. But now I want to add a D minor 9 with a flat 13. So instead of the D minor 7, you're bringing your middle finger to the high string. You're getting a D minor 9, add a flat 13. There's no G in this chord, so it's not D minor 13. It's an add a flat 13. If you wanted to do that, you could. That's a D minor flat 13. And this is a D minor 9 add a flat 13. Slight difference, but you can use that. So those are all chords except from the last video. Then you could come up with this B flat here, power chord. So that's your ring finger on the D string, 8th fret, and your pinky on the G string, 10th fret, with a root with your index on the root over here on the 5th string. So it's a D root as well. So that's 5, 8, 10. Now, I can also hit this note, add an A in there. I can also hit this note, and I have a B flat D minor thing going on here. If I move the pinky back, I have an E diminished with a D in the bass. Okay, so I have those chords there, and I think that's what I wanted to show in this video. Those chords there. You also have this. You know, from the D minor pentatonic scale, those 3 notes can be played as a chord. You can also play all 5 of them, or all 4 of them, or all 5 of them, or in a progression. You also have this G chord with a D in the bass. It's a G power chord, but you bar the 5th and the 4th string, and you have a G5 with a D in the bass. You also have a G5 with a G on the top as well. G. So if this is your G, add the D. You can also add this high C note. So all these chords you can use in a progression. That one sounded pretty cool. Okay, so all the chords that I played all have a D note in the bass. There was never a chord in there that I played without a D note in the bass. So if you have any other questions or any other requests for another video, please post it below, and I'll do my best to answer the questions and make new videos. Again, I'm not a teacher that does cover songs, so I tend to steer away from cover songs. But if you really want me to learn it, showing you a theoretic aspect of something, I'll gladly do it. And you know, throw it in there if you want to throw in a cover song request. You know, I've never really normally done it, but who knows? I'm thinking about it. I might think about it and just go ahead and do it. So again, send me a message. Visit the links below for more free lessons at mikesoka.com. Also on Amazon.com, I have ebooks that I've written for cheap that you can buy and learn. There's no excuse not to learn nowadays. It's all about putting the work in. You don't need 18 books. You don't need 18 videos. And I apologize for my tone here, but not really, because a lot of us do not like to do the work. We want to see instant results, and it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't work that way. You have to put in the work. Okay, so all the chords that I showed you today, it might take you forever. Just take 1, 2, or 3 and make a little chord progression with it. Like from the last video, I just used D minor 7, and D minor 9. So maybe you just want to use F major and E diminished. But I'm hitting the D string always.